Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Another fantastic Magnificent Seven by Robbie the Degenerate. Well done by him. Yesterday, I was showing Leroy during the break. Jonathan Huberdeau breaking ankles yesterday, Robbie.
It's hard to break ankles on ice.
I mean, he put this move on this dude from the Canucks. I mean, it was something nasty. Something nasty to find Hoffman for the goal. The Panthers went up 4-1. Panthers smoked the Canucks yesterday, but this move, I mean, you have to see this, just marvel this puck handler by Huberdeau, who's now, I believe he's a point shy of tying Olli Jokinen for the franchise record in points. So he's got a chance to break that when they take on the Maple Leafs on Sunday, I think is when they're back in action. But a big win for the Cats. We told you yesterday. We brought the points in front of you of division and wild card, and they need to get that ass going, and they did that yesterday. Apparently Quenneville was loosening it up, Robbie. He was letting him have a little bit of fun in practice, which I got to be honest with you, with a mustache like that, I didn't expect that from him. I expect Quenneville's style to be like, oh, you guys think you guys want to have fun? Here's fun. You get to have ice skates on your hands. Go ahead, have some fun, enjoy that. Oh, okay, let's go out there and skate barefoot. Go ahead, that's fun. You think
That's not called skating.
You think it is in the Quenneville household. That's how Quenneville learned to skate, barefoot. Quenneville could skate before he could crawl.
Go around and lick the frozen poles.
Maybe.
That'll rip all the skin off of the bottom.
That's what the Quennevilles called dessert back in the day. Oh, you want dessert tonight? You want dessert tonight, son? Guess what? You get to go lick an ice pole.
And we didn't have to get triple dog dared. We just did it.
Yeah, we just did it. That's how we grow up in the Quenneville household. Nothing but ice. You think you want a hot bath? Not in the Quenneville household. In the Quenneville household, we take ice baths. We want ice water flowing through your veins, literally. That's how it goes. Oh, okay. You want your food heated up? No, cold food, no matter what. Pizza, cold. Soup, cold. And then the things that are cold, make them hot. Everything's got to be uncomfortable in the
hot pocket, cold. How about a cold pocket?
Yeah, congratulations. Oh, you wanted a hot pocket, son? Congratulations, you just got a cold one. Microwave, more like a micro freeze. Go out there, throw that in there for a few seconds. We stuffed our pillows with ice peas, frozen vegetables. Quennevilles, they made themselves nothing but tough and ice. Fun practice. Oh, you want to make things fun? Here's fun for you. How about I hit you in the head with a hockey stick? That's fun. That's how the Quennevilles have fun.
I mean, when you're losing games, you can't be that.
Yeah, that's what he did though. They said they had a little bit of fun. I don't know who broke the frozen mustache, but he was able to convince him to shake it up a little bit.
All right,
oh, congratulations on happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Guess what? Ice cubes in your piñata.
I got you.
That's what you get.
You want a cake? No, just ice cake.
I'm going to check you right into this piñata. That's what you get. You don't get to blow out your candles. Your candles are made of ice. The flames are just ice sculptures. That's the only kind of warmth we have in the Quenneville household. I love it. I have not yet gotten an apology yet from Dick Vitale, who was a true bastard yesterday.
Whoa.
Yep. He went out and he hosed down Jimmy Butler, called him totally classless. If you guys missed this over the hoopla, and I missed this yesterday because I didn't notice this in the post game afterwards of all people watching Jimmy Butler. Again, if you guys missed this was Jimmy Butler against the Indiana Pacers. He took T.J. Warren's soul and decided to just hose him down, call him trash. And Dick Vitale, he got wind of this video, and he had to shield his eyes. It was heavens to Betsy. He had to go in there.
Heavens to Betsy.
Heavens to Betsy. He couldn't take it, Leroy. It was so offensive. He was clutching his pearls. Dick Vitale. He was so upset.
Wait. That's not what that means.
So what do you mean?
He said he was clutching his pearls, and you went around your neck.
Yeah, he was clutching his pearls. Isn't that what you do?
No, that's clutching his pearls, the other pearls.
Oh, no. when I always think of clutching pearls, I think of the old lady go, oh, because she's so startled she clutches the pearls.
Women don't clutch pearls.
Of course they do.
No, they don't.
Sure they do.
No, they don't.
What are you talking about?
What world does he live?
What world do you think clutching your pills is just grabbing your boys?
Pearls. Yes.
No.
Wait. Ready? I'm gonna just Google knows everything.
Can't Urban Dictionary
Clutching.
though, because I don't want some Urban Dictionary definition of it.
Clutching.
This is not Urban Dictionary. This is the Cambridge.org. Dictionary. I mean, figure Cambridge. It's a high letter of learning.
Yeah.
Clutch your pearls, disapproving, to behave as if you are very shocked.
See?
Especially when you show more shock than you really feel in order to show that you think that something is morally bad.
Remember that old lady who asked us where the powder room was?
Every weekend.
Back at the Hard Rock. Where's the powder room? She clutches her pearls when she's outraged by something. So Dick Vitale's out here. He's got his satin white gloves on and his pearls, and he's clutching his pearls because Jimmy Butler said some no words. And he comes out and he says, "Totally classless response from talented star of the Miami Heat. Butler doesn't get it. As many kids will watch in the NBA, and his every move takes some lessons from King James, Anthony Davis, and Stephen Curry," which is just
Who's
laughable.
a PTPer, baby?
I mean, it's just so laughable that he's going to go out there, not only tell Jimmy Butler that you're classless, but please, by all means, take lessons from LeBron James on class. Class.
Does handle himself quite well.
Oh, yeah, he handles himself just fantastic. You know, when he tells his teammates to fit in, fit out on social media.
By the way, did not realize I was this far off. So Leroy is so wrong about this.
I've never heard of such a thing.
That's what I thought it was.
I mean, it does make sense, clutching your pearls, like, you know, go grab your boys. But no, I always picture clutching your pearls as like an old lady. Woo! Because she thinks she's going to get robbed, so she, like, clutches her pearls. That's immediately what she does.
So you just accuse of Dick Vitale being an old lady?
Yes. He is an old lady. He's being an old lady in this situation because this happens every time it involves Miami. Every single time.
You think it's a Miami thing?
I know it's a Miami thing. Every single time there is some type of Miami controversy, who is here to come in with his cape of honor but Dick Vitale? Don't worry, Vitale is here. I'm here to bring honor to the situation. What? There's strippers and boats? Gotta bring the death penalty. Donna Shalala, step down. What? The Canes are blowing out Duke, slapping the floor? That's classless, baby. It's the same thing every time. But if it was the other way around and it was Coach K, never would be the case. He would say, that's Coach K having his team focused.
You think-
still focused on defense in a 30-point blowout.
You think? I'm gonna just throw this out there.
Yeah.
You think maybe people look at Miami that way because the way Miami acts when they are that way?
I don't know. I can't say.
Yes, you can.
I can't
Yes, you
say.
can.
All I know is he's
let me
got
ask you
himself
a
quite a
question.
resume built up.
So when the turnover chain and the turnover rings
Dick
and
Vitale
all that
hates the
stuff
turnover
coming
chain.
and all that stuff comes out and you're not even winning games, can you see how people can be drawn?
Totally classless, having some jewelry to celebrate accomplishments.
Somebody said that I am the most aggressive wrong person.
I agree. The most aggressive.
No, I'm not.
The most aggressive
What are you
wrong
talking-
person.
No. What?
I just find it strange. Like all these times where people have cursed on television, Dick Vitale finds it necessary to hose down Jimmy Butler. Never did it when he was on the Timberwolves. Never did it when he was on the Chicago Bulls. But just all of a sudden, he puts on a Miami Heat jersey, and Dick Vitale feels like he needs to take lessons from Steph Curry on class.
Because we do know one thing. Jimmy Butler been cursing.
Let me ask you something. Does Jimmy Butler have an alleged hog shot out there? Does he? I ask you that, Dick Vitale, because right now, of what I want my kids to learn, it's not hog shotting it. Because right now, there is an alleged hog shot that belongs to Steph Curry floating around the internet. Now, it may or may not be his hog. I don't know. But all I know is Jimmy Butler has not put himself in that situation. Because we all know if there was somebody to most likely put themselves in that situation on the C team, it's obviously Tyler Hero. But right now, Jimmy Butler, no nudity. That is allegedly on the internet. So why do you take that as a class lesson, Dick Vitale? Ever think about that? Ever think about that, Leroy?
No, but I am thinking about Tobin cannot clutch his own pearls because his arms aren't long enough to reach down that far. Here's another guy who thinks the way I'm thinking.
I get it. You're boys with him because you do the charity and he shakes you down for all that money for the kids. And Dick Vitale does some good things. I'm just tired of his act. I'm tired of his act.
There's a few people,
especially when it comes to Miami.
Who's the other guy that we just had a conversation about him yesterday? That's anti-Miami.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yep.
You remember who we were talking about, Robbie, yesterday, who was anti-Miami? Not as much as Dick Vitale.
Is it Lugan? No, not Luganville.
Louisville?
Lugan.
Tom Luganville, the recruiting guy?
No, who'd you interview yesterday? Remember we talked about it yesterday. You interviewed the guy.
He interviewed
I interviewed-
the
yeah,
FAU athletic director.
He's now at Washington State.
No. Okay.
And there's a job opening if they want Manny Diaz.
I'll tell you, like he does this thing all the time. You know what else he hated? He hates the fact that Derek Jeter runs the Miami Marlins. He hates it because he
wants him to run Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he wants him to run Tampa Bay. Like I don't want him running those teams, baby. They have strippers in the left field in the Clevelander. That's not baseball.
Then Jeets got rid of those.
Yeah, I know. Bummer. What a bummer.
And then now Jeets is getting sued by this one prospect, like $34 million.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, apparently this guy just sues a lot.
He's just a professional player.
Yeah,
is
like
that what they called him?
Yeah, like he like flamed out as a prospect, and he blames the Yankees for they were holding him back because of Derek Jeter.
I mean, honestly.
Dan Dakich.
Dan
Dakich.
We were talking about him yesterday.
Another anti-Miami bastard.
Right.
Yep.
Well, he was at that Spolstra debate.
You know what? Two peas in a pod, Dick Vitale and Dan Dakich.
Oh, somebody also remembers Brian Windhorst being anti-Miami.
Well, listen, Brian Windhorst turned over a leaf this week, so I don't know.
Are you taking him out of the Hall of Fame?
No. I mean, when you're in the Hall of Fame, you're in the Hall of Fame. I mean, there's no coming out of the Hall of Fame, but you could start a second career, and so maybe he started his career of the Awesome Hall of Fame. I don't know.
Like Pete Carroll?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe he goes from NFL joke to NFL champion. But Dick Vitale, I mean, his resume is kind of built. He's an old man at this point, so I don't know if there's time to turn around for him.
Paul Feinbaum?
Oh,
more
bomb.
anti-Miami than Dick Vitale?
You know what?
Paul
He
Feinbaum
said
is
some
good.
more egregious things, like calling Miami a third world program, and you should probably, on the third world thing. But Dick Vitale, sneaky anti-Miami resume. He is now he has hosed down Jimmy Butler on the Heat. He has hosed down the Miami Hurricanes basketball and football program. I'm sure that he hates the Florida Panthers. I'm sure he's a huge Lightning fan. And quite frankly, we know that he is one of the biggest Tampa Bay Ray fans out there, and I'm sure that he's hosed down the Miami Marlins in the past during the Citrus
And he's
series.
a huge Notre Dame football fan. Like all his kids went to Notre Dame.
Yep.
Here's one. Mark May.
Oh, that's OG. He hasn't been around. He's been out of the loop.
Yeah, but he's out to pasture at this point. Who cares?
OG. That's OG.
Mark May. But I mean, like Dick Vitale, there's got to be a death penalty. Don't slap the floor, baby. Jimmy Butler's classless. No, what's classless is your resume against this city.
But
Dick.
why is he even commenting on Jimmy Butler? He does college.
I don't know.
He's a take
because of the kids. Because of the kids. He wants the kids to have their eyes shielded because he's clutching his pearls. Oh no, he said a no word, baby. I would never say that, diaper dandy. No, I don't. Get over it, dude.
You just throw
I mean, all the kids in Indiana.
Dick Vitale hits in there.
Yeah, because this is what he is. He's diaper dandy. Like he just I just got to crank the Jack in the Box and he'll say one of his catchphrases. Yeah, baby.
It's an elevator, man.
It's enough already. It's enough.
Why you guys?
That's what he does.
I can't say nothing. He got me.
I mean, all the kids in Indiana saw that Jimmy Butler press conference
We
because they
called
aired it
him and
live.
interviewed him. Next thing you know, I was in Sarasota.
Yep.
You were boxed in.
I remember those games, baby, because you weren't playing for Miami. You were playing for Michigan, a classy program. So why don't you come to my charity? If you play for the Hurricanes, I wouldn't want you, baby.
Yeah!